Whew, it's hot here. 90 degrees. I'm sweating. Just turned 3:33 on the clock. I think that means something. Hi, Cameron. Let's see. Yes, with the King of Cups, an emotionally supportive leader who's very tolerant and empathetic. To a maybe with the Hanged Man, wisdom, self-sacrifice, getting a new perspective. And a yes with the Empress, fertility, creation, pregnancy, abundance, good parenting. It's more of a yes than it is a no, Cameron. Hi, Tarot Stardust. Yes, with the Eight of Pentacles, mastering your craft, enjoying your employment. To the Page of Swords, yes, a gossip, spy, prying eyes, the truth. And a no with the Eight of Swords, self-imposed restrictions, isolation, or imprisonment. It's more of a yes than it is a no, Tarot. What can I get for Amina? Yes, you will see him with the Empress, fertility, creation, pregnancy, abundance, good parenting. To a maybe with the Two of Swords, it's time to make a decision or compromise. And a yes with the Six of Swords, a transition, letting go of hate, moving on, leaving behind relief and journeys. It's more of a yes than a maybe, Amina. You're welcome, Amina. Hey, gorgeous girl. Hi, Allie. What can I get for Gorgeous and Bruce? Sure, Gorgeous. Let me get Allie's then. Allie, I have a yes. Teamwork, collaboration, skill, quality, and craftsmanship. To a no with the Seven of Wands, self-defense, protecting against competitors. And a yes with the Queen of Swords. It's more of a yes. This is someone who's very independent, open communication, has clear boundaries. Hi, Jamie. What can I get for gorgeous girl? The Seven of Wands, self-defense, protecting against competitors. To the Queen of Cups, a nurturing person, a healer, someone who's very supportive. And the Lovers, a deep connection, the strength of two together. The outcome is a partnership, gorgeous girl. A partnership, there can be all sorts of partnerships, business partnerships, love partnerships, but in your case, it's a business partnership. With this Lovers card. Yes, Allie, you're going to get the job. This is secrets, mysteries, intuition. Trust your own intuition. To a no to the Seven of Swords, dishonesty, theft, betrayal, running away. And a no with the Ten of Swords, and ending, betrayal, feeling backstabbed. Hi, Amy. Hi, Shanika. Let's get some time cards, Amy. Next new moon. Timing is pushed back due to blockages. And December. The next new moon, when is it? Let's see. It's on the 24th. So about 9 days from now. You're welcome, Amy. Let's see, Shanika. The Page of Pentacles, a patient kid, a new job, raise or money news. To the Nine of Cups, your wishes coming true, material abundance, good health. And the Magician, focus, creativity, turning visions into reality. Is he close to coming towards you? Let's see, Joanna. Yes, with the King of Cups, an emotionally supportive leader who's tolerant and empathetic. To a yes with the Ace of Cups, new love, romantic love, partnership, proposal, or marriage. And the King of Wands, a bold leader who's charming and courageous. I'd say he's very close. Hi, Marissa. No worries. It's hotter than hell over here. I'm wearing a bikini. I apologize for just showing up in a bra, but I am burning up. Woo. Hi, Ashwini. Marissa, I have the Chariot. This is ambition. You're going to need a vehicle of some sort to get your son home. Stay focused and determined on your goal. You're very close to success with the Nine of Wands. This is resilience, perseverance, a test of faith. You're going to have to stand your ground. And the World, you're going to have something to celebrate once you get him back. This is fulfillment, harmony, achievement, sense of belonging, unity. So I'm pretty sure just stand your ground, if that makes any sense. Sure, Elham. Yes, Ashwini. They will be I believe it will not be scheduled, Marissa. I think they'll come with you to enforce. I think you're going to have backup. Is it really? That's wonderful. Yes, celebrate when you get home. Elham, I have karma, consequences, cause and effect, debts. Influences, attachment, third parties, peers. And hex, witchcraft, negative mind, a curse. I would probably agree with that, Marissa. Your mom does seem a little bit evil to be keeping your son like that. What can I get for no contact cards for Ashwini? They're still listening. I listen to the music you've shared with me. It helps me connect with you, although we are apart. Ghosted. I'm sorry I disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my head. And I'm sorry. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused. You didn't deserve any of it. High reaction. What can I get for reaction? Sure, Marissa, give me a second. I have a maybe with the Four of Swords. This is rest, retreat, renewal, solitude, and recovery. To a maybe with the Four of Cups. This could indicate apathy, depression, missed opportunities. And a yes with the Ace of Cups. Someone's going to offer you something. This could be new love or feelings, an emotional awakening, fulfillment, joy. Eventually you will get a job. Hi, Min-Yoon. Hi, Shirley. Let's see. Marissa, can you donate for a second question? I don't normally answer second questions unless it's a donation-based reading. What can I get for Shirley? Tears. When I think about you, I cry. Let me go. You deserve all the good things in the world right now, and right now I'm not in a space to give you the type of connection you deserve. Live your life and let me go. And have my kids. I want to have a family with you. I know you'd be an amazing parent, and I daydream of the day I can experience raising a family together. What can I get for Marissa and her mom? The Queen of Pentacles, a nurturing person. She's very organized. She's a financial provider, a working parent, a homemaker. To the Four of Cups, she might suffer from depression, apathy, meditation, boredom. She's contemplating an awful lot. To the Hierophant, traditions, conventional expectations, conformity. Did she make you go to church, Marissa? Yes, Minu, and you're after Marissa. What can I get for Minu? Oh, interesting, Marissa. Menu, he didn't notice. This is the Eight of Cups, withdrawal, retreat, moving on, abandonment, change of course. Yes, in a past life. To the Six of Cups, nostalgia, good memories, innocence, reunions. He did notice. And the Ace of Cups, he'd like to offer you new feelings of love. I think so, Marissa. This is personal growth, compassion. Hi, Montaigne. It's possible that your mom was your mom in your past life. Karmic meaning AA. What can I get for Montaigne? The Ace of Cups, new feelings, joy, an emotional awakening, fulfillment, personal growth, compassion. To the Tower, unexpected change, disaster, or upheaval. And the Knight of Wands. Then yes, Marissa. Someone who's very passionate, energetic, brave, fearless, who's really taking inspired action. What can I get for AA? The Seven of Wands, self-defense, protecting against competitors. To the World, completing a goal, lesson, immigration, travel, celebrations. And the Tower, unexpected change, disaster, upheaval. Scorpio energy. The Tower isn't always bad, you guys. Tower can be a blessing in disguise. Hi, Chelsea. Chelsea, the Ace of Cups, new feelings, an emotional awakening, personal growth, compassion, creativity. Yes, Montaigne. To Judgment, a wake-up call, your life's purpose, reconciliation, and forgiveness. To the Star, hope, faith, inner clarity, miracles, being in the spotlight. You're welcome, Chelsea. Hi, Montaigne. What's coming up? Hi, Zora. The Wheel of Fortune, fortune's turning in your favor. Good luck. To the Tower, unexpected change, disaster, upheaval. Sure, Minion. After Zora. What can I get for Zora? Someone who has money, the Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning, career opportunities, abundance. This person's very stable. To the Eight of Wands, someone who's very swift, very quick. This could mean a lot of excitement. And the Page of Swords, someone who's a bit of a gossip, who's witty, chatty, communicative, very confident, mentally agile. What can I get for Minion on the Ace of Cups? The King of Pentacles, abundance, wealth, generosity, security, someone who's very disciplined. What can I get for Montaigne? What is this Tower? The Hanged Man, wisdom, self-sacrifice, getting a new perspective. And Justice, cause and effect, win-win solutions, the truth comes out. Hi, Amira. I have a no with the Hermit. This is self-reflection, introspection, receiving and giving guidance. To a yes with the Knight of Pentacles, someone who's very reliable, patient, hardworking. Yes, Amira. And maybe with Justice, cause and effect, win-win solutions, the truth comes out. I'm seeing more of a yes than anything, Amira. Hi, Yasha. Hi, Drew. It's a yes, Amira. Yasha, I have the Five of Swords. This is conflict, defeat. To the Seven of Pentacles, waiting on results, patience, hard work, delayed success. And the Hermit, self-reflection, introspection, spiritual contemplation, giving and receiving guidance. What can I get for Drew? Lost. I feel lost without you. Attention of others. I'm addicted to the attention of others. I love feeling wanted and needed. I don't feel whole without it. And have my kids. I want to have a family with you. I know you'd be an amazing parent, and I daydream of the day I can experience raising a family with you together. I'm going to get offline now, you guys. I'm like boiling with heat.